Welcome to Math with Mr. Strands. This is Matthew C, Pre-Algebra Lesson 5, talking about exponents. Okay, so let's read and see what we need to do. Label each diagram using a number with an exponent. The first two have been done for you. So if we look at 3, if we look at how many there are vertical, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. And if we look at how many there are horizontal, we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, what shape does this create? A square, right? So we know that there's 4 to the second power, which is saying 4 squared, right? So this is the same as saying 4 squared. They call it squared because it indeed makes a square, right? So there's going to be 16 in here. 4 squared means that there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. If you fill in all these boxes, it's going to be 16 boxes in all. So 4 squared, really that's just saying 4 times 4. Okay, 4 times 4. Okay, number 4, let's look at that. How many up do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, and that means we're going to have 10 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we can say that this one is 10 squared, or we can say it's 10 times 10, which our answer would be 100. Okay, let's look at the next section. Rewrite each number without an exponent. If you need to review multiplying fractions, see worksheet 7D. So number 5, we have 5 squared. That means that's going to be 5 times 5, and 5 times 5 we know is 25. Okay, number 6, we have 12 squared, so 12 times 12, which is 144. Okay, number 7, we have 4 to the third power, so 4 times 4 times 4. Okay, so you got to think 4 times 4 is 16. 16 times 4 is going to be 64. Okay, number 8, 6 to the first power. It's the same thing as just saying 6. Okay, number 9, 1/3 to the second power. You notice how the exponent is outside of the parentheses. So that means it's going to be 1/3 times another 1/3. Okay, we just multiply the numerator by the numerator, denominator by denominator. So 1 times 1 is 1. 3 times 3 is 9. So 1/9. Okay, number 10, 3/4 squared. So 3/4. Since the exponent is outside of this parentheses, it means we're going to do a whole nother 3/4. Multiply across, we got 3 times 3 is 9. 4 times 4 is 16. Okay, number 11, write the missing exponent. The first one has been done for you. So you can see they did 6 to the power of 2 equals 36. Okay, so number 12, 2 to what power is going to be 8? Well, we got to think 2 times 2 is 4. And then by another 2, that's going to be 8. So that's 3 2s. Okay, number 13, 5 to what power gives you 25? Well, we know that 5 times 5 gives you 25. So that's going to be 2 5s, or you could say 5 squared. Okay, number 14, we have 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So how many 2s do we have? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 2s. 2 to the 5th power. 15, we got 8 times 8. There's only 2 8s there, so we're going to say 8 to the 2nd power. And then number 16, 1 times 1 times 1. There's 3 1s there, so 1 to the 3rd power. Okay, next section. Write with an exponent as a multiplication problem and as a whole number. The first one has been done for you. So 4 used as a factor 2 times. That's the same thing as saying 4 raised to the power of 2, which we know is 16. Okay, number 18, we have 1 raised to the power of 4. So 1 raised to the power of 4. That's saying 1 times 1 times 1 times 1, which is still going to be 1. Okay, number 19, 12 squared. So 12, whenever you see squared, that means the power of 2. That means 12 times 12. 12 times 12 is 144. And then number 22, used as a factor 4 times. That's saying 2 raised to the 4th power, which is going to be 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Now you got to think 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. 8 times 2 is 16. All right, that is lesson 5, talking about exponents. I will see you next time.